In this video, we are going to be talking about what has been so far one of the biggest failures in DeFi. We are going to discuss liquid capital and everything that has been going on with that project. This project has been an absolute trash bag, so stay tuned and let's get right into this video. But before we do so, if you are new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. This is Study Crypto, where we discuss all things crypto. If you like this content, give this video a thumbs up, and if you have any questions or concerns, please make sure to leave them in the comment section below. So let's talk about liquid capital. For those of you that don't know, liquid capital was supposed to be the new era of DeFi. It was supposed to be the new biggest thing on the market. I actually made an in-depth video and I discussed the project in depth from beginning to end, what the project was, what the project entailed, and who was behind the project. I also discussed my thoughts on the project. One of the things that I did not like about this project is that it is an auto rebasing token. For those of you new to what auto rebasing token means, is you in essence purchase a token and you keep getting new tokens every day as a reward system. This project absolutely flopped. The value has been down over 90%, and why I think this has been one of the biggest flops in DeFi is because this was supposed to be the newest sustainable project. Liquid capital consists of several key elements that combine to provide the new standard of DeFi. This project got marketed by a whole bunch of influencers. There were many videos done out there about people discussing how this was supposed to be the new thing. This was supposed to be the new safety project where you know who's behind it. Keep in mind, they had a whole bunch of partners that they partner with, which I'll discuss in a bit. So there was supposed to be a circle of trusted partners. So pretty much Liquid Capital will serve as a focal point of circle of trusted partners who are doxed to Liquid Capital and have their project vetted by Liquid Capital. DeFi as a service, educational platform. They wanted to offer Liquid Capital Launchpad. It was a simple project. Pretty much you purchase a token, you got rebases every 30 minutes, and they were supposed to have all these other investments. But the reason why this project was so hyped up was because this was brought to you by individuals from the Great Project, the Titano Project. It was supposed to be a melting pot of all of these other projects coming together and creating something. Thus, in essence, having a circle of trust, in essence, being a project of individuals that you as an investor could come in, you could put your money in, and you can feel safe. This is one of their focus, which obviously did not happen. Safety did not happen. Token value down over 90%. Sustainability, not sustainable at all. Price stability, supposedly they had the LMS, but they turned that off. This project has been a complete flop to the point that they are now offering refunds to all of their investors. At the time of watching this video, most if not all have already received all of their refunds. But again, like I said, this just shows a lot of the incompetency that went on with this whole team behind the whole liquid capital fiasco. And also on one end, I do want to give a shout out because at the end of the day, they did refund money to holders. Yes, holders did not get back 100% of what they invested. It ended up being anywhere between 50 to 60% of what they initially invested. Some even got less than that. It was all based on their calculations. So on one end, yes, you did get something back. I mean, the reality of it is there are certain projects in DeFi that you invest in and either rug pulls or flops and you get nothing back. At least with this project, you were able to get something and recoup something back. And I think the reason behind that is obviously because there were so many individuals behind it that had reputation, that honestly their reputation had been tarnished by this project overall, just because of the way the whole situation was handled as a whole. In order for DeFi to grow and have that mass appeal, there needs to be trust within the DeFi space. But right now, the DeFi space is just flooded with tons of scam projects and scammers just trying to get your money. So it is a sad thing because again, that puts off a lot of people away from crypto, especially now that we are sort of in a bear market. It leaves a negative connotation with crypto as a whole. It's like, why invest in crypto when there's so many scams and so many frauds, and why not place your money into something more safe? I'm assuming many individuals will be asking themselves that question. I do not trust anyone in this DeFi space. I say it over and over and over again. Unfortunately, a lot of these projects, a lot of the individuals behind these projects are really just in it for themselves. And honestly, I feel like sometimes in DeFi, we put so much faith in these projects, not really realizing that sometimes the individuals behind it don't really know what they're doing. From the beginning, this project had no transparency, it had no safety. Something was off about this entire project. And like stated, this project has flopped. Right now we are seeing investigations done left and right founders are being outed from this project, money is being refunded, money is being spent where money is not known. The community has been super pissed off with this project. This video is not to oust anyone in particular. I don't want to take a deep dive and oust individuals, because this is not what this channel is about. This channel is pretty much just about educating you guys so you guys can make the best decision for yourself. But this video is a warning shot to all of you guys watching out there. DeFi is super risky, and whenever you see projects come across pretty much offering the moon, offering sustainability, offering this, offering that, just be wary. Do not invest more than you can afford to lose. There's a lot going on with this project. I urge anyone to come on the Discord and check it out, and you will just be flabbergasted by what has been going on with this project. Influencers as well. I mean, like I stated over and over and over, if you watch this channel, thank you very much. I appreciate the support, but be careful with YouTube. Be careful with YouTube influencers. A lot of them are just paid. I mean, I'm such a small channel that honestly, I haven't gotten to the level where I've been offered crazy amounts of money. And every time I do put out a video that it is sponsored, I always mention it. But just be careful, right? Especially with this particular project, so many influencers came together. They were holding Discord events, they were holding live YouTube parties, and again, you're watching all these influencers, you're watching founders behind a lot of these successful projects, and you're thinking to yourself, hey, this is the game changer, right? This is supposed to be the new era of DeFi like they claim. Maybe this project is great, let me invest all my funds and all my bags. And guess what? This project now is gone. If you watch this channel, you've seen that I've been involved in a ton of projects, and I've lost money, and I've also made a lot of money. But when I do go in and invest, this is specifically my DeFi risky bag. I put funds in. If I lose those funds, hey, it is what it is, right? I'm putting their information out there because hopefully my goal is that some of you guys can educate yourself and possibly also make some bags as well. Again, not financial advice, but the goal is that for you guys to be aware of as many projects as possible. And honestly, DeFi space as a whole, we need to have a lot of these projects fail to get rid of all these crappy ones so that the good ones could come in and stay in place, because DeFi needs to build itself a name of trust, and right now it is far from having that. So like I stated, this really wasn't a video to oust anyone. I didn't want to really point out any fingers to any of the developers or any of the individuals behind that. There's many other channels talking about that. This video was pretty much just to give you guys a warning shot. There you have it. This is Studi Crypto. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you, and see you next time.